What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Nikkida, and I'm back with another prank because I am not over the last couple of pranks Xavier's done to me. Xavier came up with this great video idea on how we lost our V cards individually, and I thought it would be a perfect time to make up the most craziest, outlandish, extreme, fabricated scenario on how I lost my V card. At this point, I was 15, 12 when I lost it. You guys, disclaimer, this is all just for laughs. Nothing in this is going to be real. It is just a fabricated story. Let's not waste no time. Xavier's downstairs waiting for me to make this video, so let's get to it, guys.
What's good, YouTube?
Welcome back to the channel.
It's your boy Zavier, to be changed, back in the building with another lit video.
And it's your girl Nikkida.
I just feel like I can't call myself Zaddy anymore. I feel like it's not sticking.
It's not
you know what I'm saying?
sticking?
And I feel like it's not like funny for me to call myself Zaddy. Like, I feel like it's just not. I don't know. I have to change it.
I like Zaddy.
But you have to call me Zaddy. Now listen.
Alright, Zaddy.
See, that sounds better when you say it.
Sounds better when I say it.
Listen. That we'll get to that. But listen, today's video is a super exciting / maybe interesting, funny. Listen, we thought it would be a really cool idea, not cool, but more entertaining idea to tell you guys how we lost our virginity. Little story time. And the elephant in the room, obviously we did not lose each other's virginity to each other. We're not Old Mother Mary or whoever that is.
What?
But no, we didn't lose our virginity to each other. So
Yeah.
we thought that we would each give each other stories. And just, you guys...
A little story time for you guys.
A little story time. There's never a reason for a story time. You can always enjoy a good story time. So, listen, grab your popcorn, grab a snack, grab a nice cold drink out the fridge, and let's get started into our first story time on the channel. Okay, so who wants to go first? Ladies first.
No, you go first.
I go first?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's rewind.
Because first, let me just clarify, guys. I don't know the story completely, but I think last time I heard something about chicken wings.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
So I need to know like what really went down.
So I'm gonna give you this. This is, and I hope the person doesn't actually watch this because that would be actually kind of fun. Listen, this is an unfiltered story. So listen, if for God knows what reason the person that is in the video, just click the fuck off. Right? I don't want to see you, and you don't want to see me. Click the fuck off the video because that's just stop watching. Well, I don't know if they know. Actually, they knew. You know who you are, so stop watching. Anyways, rewind. Actually, rewind to this was about. I mean, there's an earlier story, but we're not gonna count that. So
I'm count that earlier story.
Nah, because I was really, really young, so I don't really count that. But anyways, my official losing my virginity story starts like this. Okay. So I was in grade, I don't know if I was in grade 6 or grade 8, but I was in the grade where you're just about to transition into the
high school. Not
high school, but you're grade 4 now you're going to grade 6 or something. It's a big change.
Yeah.
So I was either no, you know what? I think I was in grade 8. I was in grade 8 and I think we were preparing for grade 9.
Which is high school, okay.
But we're preparing for grade 9, right? So I went to a super small school, right? And there was a lot of black people there. A lot of black people in the school I went to. That funny because the school was actually in the middle of nowhere, but funny enough, there was a bunch of black people there. And there was a lot of new people that had came to the school the last year that I was there. The last year I was there was a bunch of new people. And there was one girl in specific that came or whatever. And she was very different for me. She wasn't my typical type of girl that I would go for in grade 8. Okay. She was very, like I said, if you're watching this is just honestly whatever. She was very ghetto. I ain't gonna hold you. She was ghetto, right? Okay. She was the type that would wear I don't know what to call it, those
bangles?
No, she would wear the spiked wrist. Listen, my nigga, I hope
she wasn't ghetto. She was punk rock.
She was, but the thing is though, she grew up in the hood, and she was going through a phase when she came out. But the thing is though, the phase, that's how she first was when I first met her. So I didn't really peep her like that. I didn't peep her like that. Okay. Right, but she had the little thing.
She was going through the GG stage.
Yeah,
ghetto gothic.
Exactly.
Okay.
So going through the little stage.
I feel it, girl. Trendsetter.
and going through the little stage. But mind you, I didn't like her at the time.
Okay.
But there was a big conversation because she was from the hood and she was like very good. And she used to like to fight niggas. Like she was one of those, yeah, she was one of those girls that was like she was tall too, so she would try and fight niggas.
Oh,
you know.
Okay.
And as the year progressed, you know, the punkness and the gothic kind of like started to go down a little bit. And then she was trying to transition into more of like
her soft girl era.
So not really, but then like her thoughtish ways began.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And oh man, it's so embarrassing. But I was the type of guy like I'd be wifing the thoughts. Like, you know, it, like not like listen, okay, let me stop. Not wifing the thoughts, but I wasn't really sexually active as a kid. So like for me, when everybody would be talking about
as a kid, you shouldn't be sexually
No,
active.
I know, but like you know when the little niggas be saying like, oh,
you know, I shouldn't say anything.
Oh, like, oh, we be getting like pussy or whatever.
Yeah.
So around that time, I wasn't really like sexually active. So when everyone's talking about like how they had sex with this girl, I was the type to fall in love. I was always the type to like fall in love. So me and her were talking, and she had very big lips, and she was very plus size, not fat, but like she
voluptuous.
Like for her age, she had humongous titties. And cats out the bag, I love big titties, right? Love big titties, but she had big titties for her age. So like that's when I kind of started to like look at women, like girls at that time differently. I was like, oh shit, like I was sexually attracted to her because she had like the big titties, and she was the type that like. She would do like the like she would do like the stupid ones. Yes, and then I was like, oh shit. So I actually started. So we started talking, texting. Then I found out that because we took a school bus to school, and then we started. So they canceled a bunch of school buses, and then they had one big bus that would come to my area, and then I found out that she lived on my street. Lived on my street, and she had a stepsister, very attractive stepsister, mind you. I know it sounds like a porno, not a porno at all, but very attractive sister. And they went to the same school.
Oh,
so
okay.
and you actually
hold
know
on. This street that we live on?
Yeah, this street. Lived on this street and
still live on this street?
No, don't live on this street no more.
Oh, okay.
Don't live on this street no more. But lived on the same street as me. And
a little close to home.
No, don't live on this street no more. But yeah, so, you know, we would text, and then because we went on the same school bus, I kind of figured where she got off. Okay. I was like, oh shit, they live on my street, because her and her stepsister did not like each other. But mind you, the girl I dated and lost my virginity to, she had like very big titties. She wasn't fat, slim girl, but humongous titties. And her stepsister, huge ass. Like, you know, so back in like those grades, like it was like the first time we saw like a very voluptuous girl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Now we start talking, we're in school, you know how we like little play fights. I told you, she liked to fight. Mind you, so that's a big thing in the whole story. So we like to fight, right? And so fast forward, we're talking every day now, and then we find out that we live on the same street, so we would link up. And her dad was young. So my brother, being 6 years older, was close to her dad's age. Not close, but like, you know what I'm saying? They were like close enough in age where they could link up. My brother was a big weed head, like he would love to smoke weed. So he would always, like at some point, I don't even know how my brother ended up getting involved, but he would start to go over there to ball up. So then I had a reason to go over there too. So we got closer. And then one day, you know, and then I started going to their house so much until one day in the summertime. Mind you, I had an older brother, so I was kind of like experienced in the sense I kind of knew what to do, just to kind of like put the first move.
Okay.
So she comes to the crib now, right? This was during summer break. Comes to the crib, and I had one of my friends over at the time. Biggest mistake. I had one of my friends over at the time, and he was downstairs. You know, my mom had just went grocery shopping, and we had the frozen chicken wings.
Okay.
Frozen chicken wings. I told him, yo, pop those bitches in.
Okay.
Because I finna go upstairs and deal with this shit. And when I come down, I'm gonna want something to eat. Shout out to my dog, because he actually made those wings hella good. So whatever, I go upstairs, and my nigga, like, so we're upstairs. I told you, she likes to fight. So we began fighting, and like, mind you, I'm a very innocent kid at the time. So when and I told you, she's from the hood. So when she's fighting, she's dead roughing me up, and I'm like low-key kind of scared. Like I was intimidated. I told you she was tall. I was like intimidated. Okay, so.
She was taller than you?
Yeah, I want to say she was taller than me.
Okay.
Not, you know, or maybe not taller than me, but she looked like she was up there in the height.
Yeah, okay.
So we start play fighting or whatever, and obviously very quickly turned into her making out. Now that's how I didn't even know how to kiss. So and I told you she had big lips. So when she's kissing me, it's like my whole face was gone, and but it was sexy to me because like big lip. I just liked it. It was like wild and sexy, but I liked it. Okay, so whatever. Move forward. Then she takes off her clothes. I don't even remember what her titties look like or anything like that, but she takes off her clothes. And mind you, I never did this before. So, she like kind of like took my hand and she put my hand down. So I was rubbing, the down there. I was rubbing down there. And I swear to God could have just killed me right there. I put my fingers in, I nearly fell the fuck over.
Why?
It just felt like I just never felt no shit like that. It felt like a brain. It just felt, I put my fingers in, I was like, yo, what in God's name? I was astonished. Like I was like, what the fuck is this?
You're touching inside of you.
I was like, yo, this was like, it was disgusting to me. Like, I put my hands in and I felt every nook and cranny of this girl. I was like, there was like a wall inside it was like a little rigid. I felt everything and I was disgusted. Okay? But it's action time. I'm not about to fold over, have her go to school and talk my name like I'm not a guy. So what do? I muscle up. I say fuck it, and I don't fuck with it. But then I'm in that bitch. I'm doing the due diligence with the 2 fingers. You feel me? My broski taught me. He said, what was it at the time? It was 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink, my guy. I was experienced from young. So 2 in the pink. I didn't do the stink. I'm not nasty. I didn't do the stink. I'm in grade A. Like, be respectful. Be respectful. So I did the 2 in the pink. I did do 2 in the pink, and I was in there, and I'm doing this. And I'm saying, okay, it's like, okay, fuck, I'm with this now. And then I remember, now it's time for me to go in, and okay, so she on her back, and I think I go in, but she had just like shaved or whatever. Okay. So I'm there hitting it, right? But like the bush, like it was no bush, but like it was prickly as fuck, my nigga. And I'm here hitting. I'm just like, oh my God. And then I remember like I don't even think I finished or whatever the case was, but I pulled out and like, she squirted. I'll remember, but I didn't know what it was at the time.
You thought she peed herself?
I thought she peed on my bed. I was like, I bet I was like I told you, I'm inexperienced. So immediately after I saw her, like at the time water came out, I said, did you just fucking piss on my bed? Boom, and then it was done. Like she was so turned off because I didn't know. Mind you, she was very developed, which meant that she always had older guys that talked to her, so she was experienced. I didn't know. And she's like, no, like you made me squirt. What do you mean?
No, just being overdeveloped.
Okay, yeah. So I made her squirt, whatever, and then I went downstairs, and it was funny because this was a big thing because my friend went to school the next day because after whatever I went downstairs and I told him I did one of these. This is the big thing. If you know, you know. The man then would go to the next man and be like, we would do that. So you can smell that. I was in there. That's how I did that. I went downstairs. I went like this. I said, I was in that. What up, my nigga? I was like a boss. I felt.
The one with the chicken wings.
So I didn't wash my hands. I grabbed the wing, and I sucked off my fingers. My brethren went to school the next day and told everybody. He said, the man ate chicken wings right after. Didn't wash it. So I was the chicken wing man for the rest of the year. The chicken wing boy, they used to call me. Chicken wing boy. Yeah, chicken wing boy. They used to call me the chicken wing boy because I never washed my hands after I done rub up and touch up and touch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no!
I was a chicken wing man. So
what's good? You could welcome back to channel. It's your boy, Chicken Wing Boy.
I was the chicken wing boy still.
Maybe you should it's Chicken Wing Boy.
But then to kind of end off,
get rid of Zaddy and choose that instead.
Definitely not. But to end it off, pretty much what ended up happening was, like she just ended up dating a bunch of other guys after and everything. That was pretty much it, though. That was pretty much it.
That was it.
Yeah, that's a lot. Grade 8. I'm in there. Okay, so that's
it's a cute story. I thought it was gonna be like
okay. So what's
crazy.
your story?
I thought chicken wings were gonna be like involved.
No. Okay,
but
well, I'm in grade 8. Be respectful. Like, where's your decency? She's always gonna be pushing their thing away. Like, be respectful.
Yeah, no.
Be respectful. Like,
that was cute.
Okay, okay, whatever. Since my story was just cute, let me hear your story.
All right, guys. Wait. Should I tell you the real story? Okay, because I know like I've told you a little bit, but like I kind of like. Should I tell like the PG or should I tell you like the real story?
The real story, like what's up? Like, the real story. Be for real, like.
Okay, man.
Hate that pussy nigga, but anyways.
Alright. No, I think you, that's not really who it was.
What do you mean?
Alright. I guess we're all gonna hear the story for the first time. Alright.
Okay.
So, you guys, how I lost my virginity. So, I lost my virginity when I was like 13 years old.
What?
What? You were like 13, you said you were in grade 8.
You were 13? You didn't tell me that.
I may have added an extra couple of years.
I guess you learn something new every day. Wow. 13, that's crazy.
That's all.
I'm not judging though.
You were 13. What the hell?
Yeah.
Anyways,
go ahead.
Let me start over. Okay, so guys, I lost my virginity when I was 13, okay? So the way it kind of went down was I lost my virginity to my best friend at the time's older brother.
What the fuck? What kind of whore?
What?
What the fuck?
Babe, stop. Let me tell my story. What's wrong with you?
Older brother?
Yeah.
Okay, spill the beans. What the hell? I'm trolling, not whore, but you.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
What the fuck? Older brother gang? You're 13. How much older was he?
Wait. How old was he at the time? 20.
Nigga, you were 13. I'm calling the police.
25?
No, you were 13.
He was like 25, 26.
You were 13. He could go to prison.
Okay, but babe, like that was just like how it was back then. As you said, remember, like I was also.
Yo, guys, am I trolling? Am I tripping? Like 13 and 25, my nigga. Like, are you fucking crazy?
I was a very developed girl, like you just said. The girl was.
So you lied about your age?
No, I didn't lie about.
So he knew you were 13.
Yeah.
That's wild. Anyways, that's fucking crazy. I'm tripping? Yo, comment right now if I'm tripping. I'm not tripping. That's crazy.
You're tripping.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, anyways.
Wow.
Okay, so I lost my virginity to my best friend's older brother, okay?
What the fuck? I can't even get over that. That's wild. Anyways, ignore me. I'm gonna have a lot to say. That's crazy.
So, what happened was we had a sleepover, right? So I went to her house for a sleepover, and when we were sleeping over, her brother kind of was like giving me eyes. Like I kind of had a feeling like he was kind of feeling your girl.
How do you even know that you're 13, man? You just finished playing with Barbie dolls. How do you know what the eyes even mean?
How did you know what the eyes were? How do you know what the eyes were?
I told you she liked to play fight, so like we play fought, and then she was experienced, so she kind of like. But I told you she put my hand there. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, but guys always were flirting with me since I was a little girl. So I knew what it was. Like I knew that he wanted me. I knew that he was looking at me a type of way. So that's just how it was. Yeah, so we had a sleepover, okay? And I knew from a while now that her brother's been giving me the googly eyes, the googly googlies, you know? And I just knew, your girl knew what was up. She was always a baddie from she was born, and all the men wanted her. So, we were at the sleepover, and he, of course, was at his house, so he was sleeping, right? He had the basement. He left us up in the basement, and the girls were all upstairs. So, pretty much, Grandma slept in the living room, right? So that the upstairs and the downstairs, everyone... We wouldn't, the little girls were upstairs and the boys were downstairs.
Little girls.
I was young.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Little girls. Okay, continue.
Anyway, so Grandma was laying in the front,
Who is this nigga? Because, like, he got
Grandma, we're not using names. You didn't use your name for your ex, right? We're not. If you're watching this, that boy, that man.
Adult, grown man, big great old man, if you go to prison.
Stop. What are you talking about?
13 and 25 is like, that's prison work. But anyways, go ahead though.
Yeah, so...
Can't get a girl your own age is crazy. Anyways. Go ahead. Don't let me stop your story. That's crazy though.
Alright, anyways.
Sleepover, Grandma, we get it.
Yeah, okay, so... We were just playing, we were like, I don't remember what all the girls were doing at that time. We were playing some kind of game or on our phones or whatever. And And dude, this pill's kind of hurting.
Oh, go ahead, man. Just focus. It's putting a little bit of separation between us. That's crazy.
Why?
Babe, just tell the story.
Anyways, okay.
Because I'm locked in, they're locked in.
All right. So, we were playing, right? And we knew that we had to stay upstairs in the boys because she had a brother and her brother had like his friends over or something. We're downstairs. Anyways, they were having a sleepover. We were sleeping upstairs. They were sleeping downstairs. Grandma was in the middle.
We get it.
So, okay, I'm just clarifying the story.
Continue.
All right.
Next part.
So, her brother texted her, right? Because we were on our phones playing, whatever. Her brother texted her and was like, oh, I bet you Nikita can't sneak downstairs and not make grandma realize she's awake. Like, get catched by grandma. And I was like, I can definitely get downstairs without grandma. Like, I'm super quiet. Like, I can tiptoe. I know how to tiptoe. Anyways, they're like, no. I'm like, no. I can do it, but I'm not going to do it. I can do it, but I'm not going to do it. He's like, yeah, you can do it. Like, let's do it. Show me. Bet. Anyways, they kept trying to bet me and be like, you can't get downstairs. So I had to show them that I could get downstairs. So anyways, I started tiptoeing downstairs. Grandma was on the couch sleeping.
Nobody cares.
So I tiptoed. I'm telling my story the way you detailedly told your story.
Continue.
The heck? So anyways, guys, so I tiptoed down the stairs, right? Seeing grandma, past grandma, all had to army crawl. Across grandma, right? Got to the stairs to the basement. Y'all, when I got to the basement, I opened the basement door. Coming down the basement stairs were roses. Roses coming down the stairs, okay? So I'm going down the stairs like, what the hell? What are these rose petals like doing all over the staircase? And I'm going down, doing down, thinking, okay, whatever. And when I get down there, I start seeing candles. So the boy set up roses and candles, okay? Because remember, he was like 26, 25, whatever. So he had his car. He probably went to the store, got all that ready, like, you know, cute stuff. He was a grown man, you know, doing grown man shit. Taking care of a lady, you know how a lady is supposed to be taken care of. Anyways, so we were, I was heading downstairs and I saw all those things. I was like, oh my gosh, like my little brain didn't even know how to handle it. I was freaking out. Anyways, he was just like, you know, Nikita, like, I've been watching you for a while. And I'm like, I know. And he's just like, I really, really, really like you. And I'm like, I know.
This one, I know if you guys are, you know what I'm saying? Are you guys listening to the same story as me? Because if this video has no comments, you guys might be crazy. I'm curious because, are you guys listening? Listen, let me shut my mouth.
Can you stop interrupting me?
Let me shut my mouth.
Pause for a second. Can you stop interrupting me? Stop interrupting me.
Go ahead, share your story. Go ahead. Doing all that for a 13-year-old is fucking mind work.
Babe.
Go ahead. I'm gonna have my opinion.
This was like my first love. Calm down.
Go ahead.
Anyways, so at that point, right, he starts playing music.
This is fucking lame.
And guess what he played? He knew my favorite song was All I Do Is Think of You Every Night.
Kind of giving stalkerish, if you ask me. How do you know this much about a 13-year-old?
Get you out of my mind. I was over there all the time.
But 13 yet.
Anyways, you know that B5? You know that group B5? He was playing that track. And you know, I love me some B5. Anyways, so he's like, let's dance. Start dancing with him, right? And then after that, one thing led to another. He starts taking off my clothes. I start taking off his clothes. And listen, I don't know how much detail. Do you want me to go into details? Or you want me to like...
Tell the story.
Can you fix your face?
Tell the story.
Okay. So, taking off my clothes, and I told you, remember I told you how I did everything in one day? Remember? Like my first kiss, my first everything?
No, nigga, just tell the story. Your mom about to crash out. Tell the fucking story.
Anyways, What is wrong with you? Anyways, so I got my first. So he kissed me, right? And he spun around, and honestly, I just felt like
he's giving.
I felt like there was.
He kissed you and spun around.
Yeah, like he picked me up, he kissed me, and spun me around. And you know, by then your girl was little. She was light, but I had like, you know, I was like kind of voluptuous, but I was still a little girl. Like, you know, I was tiny. So.
Little girl, tiny girl, innocent, underage girl.
How old was the girl that you slept with?
The same age as me, because I'm not a creep.
Okay, anyways.
She was in my middle school.
Okay, and he graduated.
He was graduated.
Anyways.
And should be in prison.
So, you know, we kissed. He took my pants off. Took his pants off. You know, we started getting down. Listen.
You gave each other fellatio.
Yeah.
13-year-old you is doing this. That's go ahead. That's not weird to you.
Why are you so far? You're probably not even in the camera frame. Can you fix? Babe, fix up. Like, you're making me feel weird. Like, it's just a story about how we lost. Like, didn't everyone's virginity story crazy? That's why I said yours was really calm. You didn't do shit. Chicken wings, chicken wings, chicken wings, chicken wings. Anyways, we had chocolate strawberries at the side of his bed, y'all. And this boy started feeding it to me, and then he started to put it down my body, and he was eating the chocolate. He dripped the chocolate. He was eating the chocolate right off of me. Listen.
What the fuck are you doing, my nigga? What are you waving your hand about? I'm about to scratch out. What are you doing, my nigga? What are you waving your hand like you're thinking about, my nigga? You're actually about to make me sick. What are you doing, my nigga? Like,
it was my first time, so it kind of brings back a little memory.
Relax, my nigga, because I'm getting like that's.
Sorry.
You're ODing it now. Chill out.
I'm sorry.
Chill out. Don't be waving your.
So
you're not hot.
He put the chocolate on me. Oh, my hand's underneath me. Put the chocolate on me. And he was like kissing my neck, and then he kept going down and like. We should try chocolate.
Shut the f man. Tell you guys the story.
Why are you being rude? What's wrong with you?
Tell the story.
I'm just saying we should try chocolate and strawberry.
Continue the story.
Nice.
All right. No, I don't want to try that. Continue the story.
Anyways, I lost everything that day. At that point, his friend burst the door open and was peeping, and like they called me. His friends were of course the same age as him around that time. And then the other friend came and he was like, oh shit, like, you know what you're doing? I was like, no, I don't. It's my first time. And they're like, no, like, you really seem very like.
So you were naked?
I mean, don't you have sex naked?
So his friends were talking to you naked?
Yeah, they came in the room.
How many friends?
Well, there were 2 friends, but yeah, the 2 friends came in the room.
So there's 3 guys in the room now?
Yeah.
And just you?
Yeah.
And you're naked?
Yeah. And then the one left the room, right?
So there's 2 guys now?
Yeah.
And just you? Mm-hmm. And you're still naked? Mm-hmm. And you're still 13 and underage with 2 almost 30-year-old men in a room. Continue. Continue the story.
Anyways, so they were telling me how my lips are so nice, both of them, and then we like kissed.
Who kissed? You're kissing the other guy now. You're kissing. I want to confirm you're kissing the other guy now. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And where's the other guy? So you already finished one guy.
He wasn't.
So I'm dating a battery thing. Oh my God!
Why would you call me that?
Is that not what that is? A battery. Is that not what that is? A battery. So you finesse me.
What are you talking about, finesse and battery?
I'm dating a battery thing.
You're very rude.
But that's not what it is?
No, I just kissed the other one, and the other guy was massaging me. My guy was massaging me.
Your guy?
Yeah, the one that I was. You know what I mean?
So you're laying down. One's massaging.
No, I was sitting up. I was sitting on the side of the bed.
So one's massaging your back.
Show you that.
No, I do not want to take part in that.
I'm just showing you.
I'm not interested at all.
So you're massaging my back.
And you're kissing the other guy.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, continue the story.
Anyways, at that point, we got a call from my friend, and she was like, "Yo, Granny's looking for Nikkida. Where are you? Like, you've been down for so long. You're just supposed to sneak." I was like, "Oh shit, Granny." So they're like, "Yeah, yo."
So you were gonna have sex with the other guy too?
I don't know what was gonna happen. I don't know what was gonna happen.
Two guys in one night.
I don't know what was gonna happen with that guy. I don't know what was gonna happen with that guy.
Would you be okay if Zion did something like that?
No, why would Zion do that? Anyways, let's get back to the story. So they helped me get my clothes back on, right? They were helping me like throw my clothes on. The other guy, he stuffed my panties in my pocket, right? And I ran upstairs, right? And then after I had to hide in the bathroom, and then Granny was like,
"What kind of porno is this? You did all of this at 13.
Anyways, I don't know why you talking about porno. Anyways, so yeah, I just came out. Granny came to the washroom door. I opened the door and I was like, "Oh, Granny, hey, whatever, whatever." I was just taking a shower, and yeah, that's how I lost my virginity.
My stomach hurts.
Wait, babe, you're just so dramatic. Can we just end the video? Cause you're just doing too much this whole video. I'm trying to tell my story. I didn't interrupt you like that in your story.
But my story wasn't.
Your story was boring. It was boring. It was lame. Boring. Chicken. That was it.
Mine's an innocent child, young kid story. It wasn't a porno.
Mine was an innocent young kid story too. Like
mine wasn't a porno.
The hell?
So I'm dating a battery thing.
Why would you call me that?
Because that's literally
You're
what it was.
hurting my feelings. I think you should give me a kiss.
Are you? Who the fuck do you think you are? You see these?
What?
You never knock my fucking socks off, so I don't know what the fuck you think you're doing. You never knock my fucking socks off. 13, doing all that. You gave him head too.
Why are you trying to get into specifics like that? We're not doing saying. All I said was the strawberry and chocolate involved. That's it. I didn't.
He's doing that to a 13-year-old. You make me sick.
Anyways, can we now you're making me not think I should post this video because you're just doing too much.
Yeah, you just said a whole federal
But we
case.
can talk about this off camera. Like, why are you trying to talk about this?
So it's not a problem that you had intercourse with a goddamn gray tone 30-year-old man.
I'll just tell the real story. So I ended up sleeping with both of them that night. And
you think that's fucking funny? Don't you dare come in. I will fucking come.
It was a prank. That was not my story. Come on.
Who the fuck story was that?
I don't know. I just made it up from the dome.
Because you gave dome to two guys. You little fucking nut.
I did not. Can you get close?
Yo, my nigga.
Babe.
My nigga, remove your hand from me.
It was a joke.
My nigga, I'm sick right now.
When you edit the video, you will see the intro. The real intro. Not your intro. It was a joke. I pranked you. Ha 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 ha.
You have to fucking move your bumbleclot out tonight, brother. Me that file for divorce now, brother. Battery thing?
File for divorce where?
You could kiss that shit. The fuck goodbye. Ring to a battery thing?
That's a story. That would have been 15 years ago, baby. Why would you not even?
Brother, I keep that seat. And it could be 13 years ago, brother. If me find out today, you'll have to cut. It could be 100. I could be on my deathbed. Me will left you. On my deathbed, me will left you. Me will get up and move to our next bed and left you same time. And then I would die in a bed separate to you. To pussy clot. You must be mad to Ross Club battery thing. And you guys were in on this foolishness and didn't comment. I should just devil to test time if you lick on the two. To Ross Club. Get away from me, you look fucking nasty.